I am Ferdinand Marcos, and I am the President of the Republic of the Philippines. I stand today on behalf of 110 million Filipinos.
Everyone, hello universe, it's me again. Shout out sa inyo mga bes. Anak ko, mayroon tayong upload videos. Malamang maiinggit na magagalit dito mga DDS kay speaker. Sabi ko nga mga kababayan, gaano ba kagaling si speaker magsalita? Pues, mapapanood nyo yan mga besa, kasi nandyan po sa World Economic Forum sa Switzerland. Kasama po ang Philippine Delegation. At yung the way na magsalita siya doon mga kababayan, doon yung makikita na si Speaker Martin talagang pwede siya po magiging pinuno ng bansa. No? Walang kagatul-gatul eh. Kung sa dekalidad ng pagkatao, sa ugali, panalo si Speaker. Sa pinag-aralan, ay panalo si Speaker. Isa pa ha, same din sila ng ugali ni Pangulong Marcos Jr., hindi pala away. Tahimik lang ito eh, mga kababayan. Kahit talagang tinutulig sa or binabati ko siya ng gusto, pero baliwala, ini-ignore niya lang eh. Kung sa leadership naman sa House of Representatives, magaling talaga naman siya mamuno ayon sa mga congressman. Alalahanin nyo guys 300 plus na mga congressman, representative yung bawat region. At makita nyo dyan yung kanyang leadership. Maganda. Ang kanyang performance sa kanyang survey, tumaas. So, ibig sabihin, pag pinunuan mo yan, yung House of Representatives, parang isang bansa na yan eh. No? So, dahil dito mga bes, walang manggagalitin na naman ng mga DDS dito. At saka panoorin nyo yung kanyang speech sa Asian Pacific International Forum. Ganon din sa World Economic Forum dyan sa Switzerland. Itong nakarang araw mga kababayan. Nako, talaga naman si speaker oh. So para kumpleto detalyado guys, panoorin nyo ito. Ano po ang masasabi nyo kay speaker? Eto na.
President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. has been very, very firm on his policy that we shall not give an inch of any Philippine territory. Having that been said, we celebrate, of course, a rules-based global order, and with the UNCLOS and the 2016 Arbitral Award, recognizing the sovereignty of the Philippines, we stand steadfast with the President's policy in enforcing that. Very, very blessed to have membership with the ASEAN. We'll be welcoming soon President Horta and Timor-Leste into that. The multilateralism that you mentioned has worked very well in the ASEAN. The ASEAN centrality has been very, very pivotal in maintaining peace and conducting relations that will maintain that peace and the prosperity and the stability that we all seek. Looking forward to the Trump administration, we actually feel that the conditionalities have not changed in any way. So we believe that the posture of the United States vis-a-vis the security and defense agreements will maintain. That is, we have the Mutual Defense Treaty, and we also now have the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement that oversee these types of arrangements between the Philippines and the United States. And as I said earlier, the conditionalities have not changed, so we would expect that the policies would not differ. Well, despite the President being very firm on this policy of not giving up a single inch, we are trying to do every day how to de-escalate all the tensions. We do not want to make these tensions in the South China Sea a definition of the relationship. The definition of the relationship is much wider than these concerns in the South China Sea. We have cultural, we have trade, we have education, we have many, many facets of these people-to-people engagements with China and the rest of the country. So we try to be more multifaceted in our views and in our approach with countries, not just with China, but with the United States. For instance, with the United States, it's not just about aid. We want more trade. We want more investments, and that's why we're here, not just for the United States, but to the whole global community.
Wow. You see guys, ganyan kagaling si speaker. Sabi sa inyo eh. Diba? Marami na mainggit na mga DDS. So, napanood nyo? Napakinggan nyo si speaker? See? Talaga namang talagang hinahasa ni Pangulong Marcos Jr. Nang-aasar talaga si speaker O, paano yan, mga DDS? Mas magaling naman di hamak si speaker sa kakaisaran ninyo. Go, speaker. Ay, nakaw. Talaga namang fit na fit ito magiging pangulo. Ay. Mga kababayan, ano po ang kapalagayan nyo, kay speaker? Ini-small nyo si speaker, ang akala nyo, di kalidad din ang pagkatao na ito, lalo na yung kanyang pinag-aralan, Harvard Kala nyo, talagang magaling si speaker, Binibriefing talaga ni Pangulong Marcos, hinahasa niya. Kumbaga, tinitrend talaga niya. Oy, talaga naman, shout out sa mga galit kay speaker dyan. Di ba? Kaya, saludos kay speaker, na. Yan, kitang-kita nyo kung paano siya magsalita, dyan pa lang, panalo na. Lahat naman pwedeng tatakbo well, I really wish na may plano siyang tatakbo sa pagkapangulo. Sa nakikita ko, fit na fit talaga siya. So yun guys, ano po ang kapalagayan nyo kay speaker? Well, for me, sigurado yan, fit na fit. Sa pagiging pinuno ng bansa. Sa leadership niya lang sa House, si Quadcom ipinanganak. Nako, talaga naman. Galit na galit ang mga DDS. Oy, mga dilis. Magre-react na naman sila yan. Tingnan mo yun sa comment section ko. Galit na galit sila kay speaker. Sige, continuous nyo lang yan. Pag si speaker maging pangulo, nga kayo. So, ito pa mga kababayan. Ito naman sa Asia Pacific yata, nagkaroon po ng ng pagtitipon. Siya po ang representative. Nako, mga kababayan. Talagang inahasa talaga si Speaker Martin. May nakikita akong sa aking pananaw. Hoy, nako, talagang galing ni Speaker, Yan si Speaker Martin. Ay, small nyo si Speaker. Tinatawag yung tambaluslos. Sige. Pag siya ang naging Pangulo ng Pilipinas, nga kayo. Ito naman sa international din ito guys, sa Asia Pacific din, Asia Pacific region. Diba? Grabe. Believe ka naman talaga kay speaker, Tsaka makamasa din ito mga kababayan. Parang walang pinagkaiba kay PBBM, no? Tsaka sila, very well-mannered talaga yung pag-uugali. Sa mga pag-uugali nila, magpinsan, panalo na talaga, At sila po yung magandang ihimplo bilang isang magaling na leader, Kasi hindi sila pala away, mga kababayan. Tahimik lang sila Sabi nga ni speaker, trabaho lang, walang personalan. Pakinggan nyo ito guys, yung kanyang speech sa Asian Pacific, Ang pinakalites, yung una, yung sa World Economic, Itong mga nakaraan pa ito. Pinakita ko lang sa inyo kung gaano kagaling si speaker na magsalita sa harapan ng international forum mo, di ba? Kababayan. Panoorin nyo nga to.
We gather here in a time of unprecedented change, uncertainty, and challenge. In the South China Sea, the Philippines faces complex challenges to its sovereignty, yet our commitment to a peaceful, lawful resolution remains resolute. We uphold the 2016 arbitral ruling as a testament to international law, a beacon that reminds us that might cannot make right, and that the world is governed not by whims, but by principles. We call upon all nations, great and small, to stand with us in defending this order. The Philippines believes that security cannot build on foundations of intimidation and unilateralism. True security is forged through trust, mutual respect, and adherence to rules that bind us all equally. In this, ASEAN plays a central role, and it is our hope that the Indo-Pacific becomes a region where cooperation prevails over confrontation, where nations build not barriers but bridges, and where peace is a shared inheritance of all. Together, we can forge a world where justice prevails over discord, where sustainability triumphs over exploitation, and where hope conquers despair.
Oh, mga kababayan, anong po kapalagayan nyo? Sabi sa inyo yan si Speaker Martin. Ferdinand pa naman din ang first name niya. Aba, ay nako, another Ferdinand, nauupo sa Malacanang, agay. Oh, galit na galit mga DDS guys. So yun mga bes, see you again on my next upload video. Bye 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 and babush. God bless Philippines. Si Speaker lang ang sakalam.